Okay, so it is Monday, June the 3rd, and I'm going to show you what's for dinner tonight. This is Instant Pot Chicken Florentine Pasta. So I know the recipe calls for penne pasta. I didn't have penne pasta, and I had this pasta that's been hanging around forever that I got like in a variety pack at Costco. So we just used what we had. To me, like pasta's pasta. It's just a different shape, right? And so this was actually really, really good. The only things that I had to buy in order to make this recipe was one bag of spinach. I bought one package of mushrooms that I'm going to use across multiple recipes. And then I had to get one rotisserie chicken. Yes, I could have made my own chicken, but like I told y'all in my video, I am super busy with my new role at work and everything, and taking a shortcut here or there is worth it, especially when I can get a rotisserie chicken already cooked for the price that I could get a whole chicken anyways, and then it just saves me the time of having to roast it myself. Plus, I have it for a couple of meals this week. It's not just being used in this, it's going to be used across multiple meals. So this is actually what's left. We've already eaten tonight. Everybody thought it was wonderful and delicious, and so I'm going to pack up the leftovers in these containers. These came from Aldi. I really love these. We've had a lot of fun with these so far. They've got little lids that go on them, and they're perfect for me to stash in the fridge, and my kids know that these are things that they can pull out for lunches during the week. So these have become like their own little personal lunch containers. The only thing is they kind of do catch on one corner when you're taking the lids off, but that's okay. We make do with it. So this is a recipe that I got online from Little Sunny Kitchen. I will link the recipe in the comments description box for this video. But like I said, those were the only things I had to buy for it. Everything else I had. So you know I don't like to buy a lot of specialty ingredients that are only going to be used in one recipe. So the only reason I did this, like I said, is because those ingredients will be used across multiple recipes. So I'm going to take you over to Axon. He wants to show you his fort or his spaceship, whatever he wants to call it right now, and we'll ask him what he thought of dinner. Hello, Axton. So as part of summer fun, we have this big new couch that we had to get this year, and Axton has stolen all of the blankets around the house that he can find, all the extra old blankets, and he has built a fort slash spaceship out of the couch as part of his summer fun. And so he's going to sleep in here tonight in his spaceship slash fort. But Axton, okay, everyone wants to know, what did you think of dinner tonight? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how good was dinner?
1 quillion.
1 quillion.
Okay. 2 quillion.
2 quillion? So it was a good dinner, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did it bother you that it had spinach in it? Did it bother you that it had mushrooms in it?
No. Wait, did?
It did.
I ate mushrooms.
You ate mushrooms and you liked them.
Yes.
It was delicious.
I ate mushrooms.
You ate mushrooms and spinach.
Yay.
All right, guys. So that's it for tonight. We will see you tomorrow night for another night of What's for Dinner.
Peace.
Peace. All right, everyone. It is actually Wednesday, the 5th of June. I did not record last night. My mom had knee surgery yesterday, and I wasn't thinking I was going to get to go to the hospital to see her because I had to work late. But my husband said, hey, let's just not take the kids to karate tonight. That way you can go see your mom at the hospital. And so we were up there kind of late, definitely too late to come home and cook dinner. And so we did grab something on the way home last night after her knee surgery. So she is doing great. She gets to go home today. She's super excited. So I'm actually kind of cooking bigger meals because I'm going to be taking food over to my mom and dad for the next couple of weeks while she is in the early stages of her recovery. So I'm going to get you flipped around and I'll show you what's for dinner on Wednesday night. Okay, so what we have here, these are homemade meatballs. I actually batch prepped these back a while ago, and so I've just had them in different Ziploc bags in the freezer. So when I batch prepped them, I did 3 pounds of hamburger per roll, and I did 3 rolls. So it was 9 pounds of hamburger, and it made a ton of meatballs. And so I packaged them up into baggies, about how many I thought per meal. That way I could just pull them out for easy use. So this is actually 3 baggies worth. And I just went ahead and heated those up in pasta sauce. Then we have these brat buns that I toasted in the oven, and then I put the meatballs on the buns and then provolone cheese on top, stuck it back in the oven and let it melt. So we are just doing easy meatball subs tonight. We're gonna go ask the kids what they think. So Axton, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think of homemade meatball subs?
I'll give it a 10.
A 10? Pretty good? Okay. Last night you gave it like, or the night before you gave me like 1,000,000.
Whoa, it is 1,000,000, but...
Just kidding. All right, Amber.
100.
100? They're that good? So each person gets 2. Amber's having both of hers. She likes to eat before karate. Axton's having 1 now and saving 1 for after karate because he wants to refuel when he gets home, right? All right, and there's Flapjack. Flapjack! He's getting big. Y'all haven't seen him on camera in a while. He's getting real big. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. Axton, say see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow night, guys. All right, it is Thursday night, June the 6th, and tonight for dinner I made chicken fried rice. So this is some rice that I cooked yesterday, then I just cubed up the chicken. You use a bag of peas and carrots, 2 eggs to scramble, and then soy sauce and garlic. So I'll let Axton tell you what everyone thought of this. And then for dessert, we had this orange crush cake that I picked up today at Brookshire's. It was on clearance for $5.59. So that's what we had for dessert tonight. So Axton, Mr. Axton. Okay,
Hi.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you like the chicken fried rice? A 0. Not a fan.
No, nothing.
Kate, how much do you like the cake?
100.
100. He's on his
1
second
trillion.
piece of cake because
1
they didn't get enough food
1
by
trillion.
just having my chicken fried rice. No one liked it, right, Axton?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what was for dinner tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow night with hopefully a much more successful dinner. All right, guys, it is Friday the 7th of June, and we are here with What's for Dinner. And I say we because I have me. What's your name?
Axton.
Axton here with me. We're getting ready to cook dinner. There's part of it right there. So I'm going to turn you around and explain to you what we are having for Friday. Hi, Axton.
Hi.
So what are you having for dinner for Friday?
Grilled cheese.
Axton's gonna have grilled cheese. Super easy, and as you can tell, he's super sad about it. The rest of us are going to use this package of bacon up that I've had in the freezer, and we are going to do bacon sandwiches. So we are super excited. Ignore the medicine things, those are my kids, but they take their own medicine as long as I put it out for them in the weekly containers. So that's a big help. So Axton, I'm getting his grilled cheese done first. I've got the griddle warming up over there, and then I will do the bacon. I will toast the bread, and we will do bacon, cheese, and mayo, and lettuce and tomato for BLT sandwiches. And that's what the rest of us are going to have tonight. So it's a super easy night in the Scott house. And then we may or may not go for ice cream later. That is to be determined as of right now. So tell everybody that's all for dinner.
That's all for dinner.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
All right, everyone. So this is Misty and Axton here. We will not be having dinner at home tonight. So we thought we would show you why and what we're doing. So before COVID, we used to get to do this, and we hadn't seen it since COVID, so we're super excited it's back this year. We are at an event at Texas Motor Speedway called Laps for Charity. And so you pay to be able to drive your car on the racetrack, and you get a certain number of laps, and you pay a certain amount for that, and all of the money raised goes to children's charity. And so we are here at the Speedway. Those are cars that are lined up to go around. And so they get to drive on the Speedway. You may be able to see right now there's a bunch of Corvettes on the racetrack. So car clubs go. Oh no, you're right. It's the Mazda Miatas that are out there right now. The Corvettes just finished. So my husband is in line with our daughter right now. He bought 3 sets so that we could each go. So Axton's already went in the front. Amber's going in the front this time, so we stepped out so that we could record them going around, and then I will go around the last time. So Axton, what do you think?
Awesome.
Awesome. That was pretty cool, huh? We got up to 86 the first round. We had someone a little slow in front of us, and you're not allowed to pass, you're not allowed to have alcohol. So that's kind of the rules. So if you're stuck behind somebody that's going to drive way slower than everybody else, you're just kind of stuck. So unfortunately, that's just how it goes. So anyways, that's what we're doing tonight. We are going to be grabbing dinner after this somewhere because everyone is hungry. They used to have food trucks out here, but they don't this year, and we didn't know that. So we had kind of planned to eat at the food trucks. So we'll see where we end up. But that's it, and we'll see you tomorrow night for What's for Dinner. All right, guys, so this is not what's for dinner, but I thought I would show you these anyways. It is Sunday, June the 9th, and it's around dinner time, so I thought, why not show you what I've been working on today? So these are oatmeal blueberry, like baked oatmeal, I guess you would call it. They are really smelling very, very good, so I'm excited to eat these this week for breakfast. Last week I made little like McGriddle muffins for my breakfast, so this week I decided to do these. And then I'll show you in the fridge here what the kids requested that I made for them are these little, they're actually pancake mix, and then it's got sausage in the middle. So it's kind of like pancake on a stick that they get at school, except just a little mini version that they can dip in syrup. So that is what I've been working on this evening. It's, I don't know if you can tell, it's 6:48 p.m. So we had a really, really late lunch today. We went and saw our daughter that is pregnant and had lunch at her work. And so that was really nice to visit with her. And so we didn't eat lunch till like 1 o'clock. So we're not exceptionally hungry right now. So they're outside mowing. When they get done, we're just going to have a quick grilled cheese with some chips. That's all we're going to do for dinner tonight, which is why I thought I would show you what I've got going on here. What's going on over here, because you're probably going to say, well, I see something going on back there on your stove. You're right. This is taco meat. What I'm doing is I'm going to make a double batch of taco stuffed shells. Here's the shells. So once my taco meat cools off, I've already got the shells ready to go. And I'm making a batch for us and a batch for my mom, who had surgery this week. That meat I've already browned for spaghetti this week. And then we have this chicken laid down as well. So that kind of gives you a glimpse into some things you might see coming up this week. But that is all for this week. And so we will see you next week for another week of What's for Dinners. Have a great one, guys. Good evening, everyone. I just thought I would touch base with you on the grilled cheeses that we had for dinner. So we did each have one grilled cheese. And then I have a big bag of Doritos, like a huge bag from like Sam's. And so each person got probably about the equivalent of half of like the little personal bags of Doritos. So not very many Doritos. And then I pulled out all the fruit in the house. So we have bananas, oranges, apples, strawberries, grapes, watermelon. I think that's about it. And so I pulled all of that out, and each person was allowed to pick fruit to go with their grilled cheese and their chips. And so Amber had grapes, I had grapes, Daddy had banana, and Axton had an apple. So that was a little different, and no one really balked at it. So that was really good to see. So making healthier choices every day is kind of the name of the game. So in the past, we would have probably each had 2 grilled cheeses plus chips. Sorry, there's kids going into karate. I was just seeing what was going on. And so this was definitely a much better fit, just having one plus some fruit and a very small amount of chips. So that is it for this week of dinner, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.